His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Here's prime time. New York, no good that time either.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Afflalo. 14 feet away. Cannot hit. And New York the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Roten's checked in for Green. Here's Ezeli, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. To the paint, off the screen, and he sinks the layup. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets provided a nice lift. He finished with 8 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. You really couldn't point to too many things he did wrong in what was a complete performance from him, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically...
Both teams will make substitutions. And that concludes the...
Thank you, Kev.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Prime time, he's in at center. Afflalo is out there with Tony Roten. Then it's Anthony, and it's Mbah a Moute in at the 4. Feeds it to Ezeli. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Ezeli's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Roten with it. He has 5. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Curry, here we go. Outside, Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got 9.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Roten the pass to prime time. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets in Denver. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Warriors trail. Here's Ezeli, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Roten, the pass to Prime Time. He dishes it to Carmelo. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. For 3. Rebound by Prime Time.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And Baamute can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Iguodala dishes to Curry. A rebound by Prime Time. Prime Time's got 4 rebounds in this game, and that one's good. Anthony's got the game tied up here for New York.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Draymond Green.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
To the middle, here's Ezeli, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. He almost for Golden State. Thompson, he's checked in for Green, and Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. The Knicks also changing it up. Prime Time's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Perry Jones. And it's a Flalo in for Gerald Green. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Anderson Varejao out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's McLemore in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And stolen by Roten. 3-on-3. Passes it to Prime Time. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Ezeli's checked in for Anderson Varejao.
Festus Ezeli.
Here's Ezeli. Kicks it to McLemore. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Prime Time. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. The feed to Roten. A follow outside. At the top of the key, O'Quinn. Pass to Roten. To the inside.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Ben McLemore.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Aflalo. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Prime Time. Misses the 3. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Dishes it to Thompson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's prime time, started by Green.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Well, Festus Ezeli in this one, he has 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's a Afflalo, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
.114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. It's blocked. Now here's Roten, guarded by Curry. Roten, the pass to prime time. He kicks it to Mbah a Moute. It's stolen by Green. Iguodala dishes to Green. Mbah a Moute with the steal. Anthony against Curry. Anthony kicks to Roten. Out to Anthony. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Thompson. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Buries the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's prime time. Count it!
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmel.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was up to every single.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for